This is the third snake that I've seen today, second black one. Just hanging out here by the trail. Just hanging out. I think this might be the same length as the other one. Got a little Bambi. All right, we just got a little shower to make everything wet again. There's a 80% chance of rain tonight. So my destination for tonight is going to be another 3 more miles. It's on top of the next little mountain. But just talked to someone at the little campground down at the bottom of the hill. I stopped in there for a soda and some for a sandwich. I was talking to the guy and he said there's no camping up here. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. I got to find some camping spot tonight because I'm not going to go all the way to the next shelter. I think the next shelter is a little bit more than 10 miles and it's already 4:30. I've kind of messed around all day long thinking that there was going to be a camping spot up at this next mountain. I have an app, it's called Gut Hook app, and it has something on there about, you know, a camping spot up here. So, but I don't know if the southbounder just didn't see it or what, but he said there's nothing up there. So we'll find out, and if not, then I will be popping my tent up somewhere. I don't know where, but it's going to be somewhere on the trail. Here comes the rain again. So it's going to be a nice rainy day. Tomorrow I'll be at the next wayside, and that's nothing but a store and a restaurant. And they got washer and dryers and stuff like that. So they'll be useful, you know, when I'm coming there wet as a dog tomorrow. So, all right, see you guys on the trail. Little old button head. You see his little horns. Oh yeah. I'm a good, I'd say about 50 feet from them. Shenandoahs have so much life. There's no reason for him to run. He's not pressed. He's not hunted. And look here. There's another one. It's a buck too. Little buttonhead. He's growing his horns. He's about a good, probably about a good 100 feet. Wow. Never seen one do this before. Just bed down. Huh. Alright guys, it's May 28th. There's the Big Meadows Visitor Center. It's got food, gas, everything you need for a little resupply, a little cheap resupply for hikers. You see it's kind of foggy today. A little rained a little bit last night. You see these two hikers here. I can zoom in on them. An elderly lady. She got shuttled here. She didn't know which ways north was. I tell everybody to go ahead and get the Gut Hook app, guys. It's got a GPS. It shows you where everything's at. You know, don't rely on that AWOL book. You know, because you get to places like this where you're like, well, you know, yeah, it shows you, you know, where to the next waypoint is, but it doesn't show you what direction to walk. So that's just my opinion. She was real kind of tore up about it, and luckily there was somebody coming out of the wayside that was going north, and I just asked him if you could just, you know, she could just follow him. But anyway, I'm here. I'm going to go in here and grab a bite to eat, maybe about 2 days supply. I think the next wayside, like this one here, is roughly, I think 30 miles. So maybe about 2 days. All right, see you guys on the trail. It started, guys. No sweet tea.
He's a lot of brown in him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
I can't see his head. Is he looking here?
He's looking, well, he's turned now. He's turned, he's going looking back up the trail.
Okay.
All right, guys, there's a lot of animal activity here in the Shenandoahs today. I've seen, you know, the 4 deer, and then I've seen that 1 bear, you know, and that was probably, you know, a couple miles apart. And then I got to the campground just a minute ago, and they said they had a, I just missed a mama bear and 3 little cubs. So, but yeah, it's a lot of life in the Shenandoahs, that's for sure. So hopefully, you know, the day's not over. It's 11:30, so I could see some more stuff. So, but I got about 10 more miles, and I'm gonna camp out somewhere. I think I might make it close to the next shelter. I don't have but maybe 3 days tops, and I'll be out of the Shenandoahs. So maybe about 40. I think maybe about 40 more miles. So see you guys on the trail, and see you later. Well, guys, somehow I gotta climb this. Just kidding. Here's a trail right here. It's been rocky here in the last couple 100 yards. Actually, there's a sign back there that says stay on the trail. about maybe 8-9 miles in today. Another 8 to go. All right, I came up on this old stable here in the Shenandoahs. I guess you can ride these little ponies, or there's some old other horses over there if you can see them. It says they're closed because of weather and trail conditions, but old pony right here. Hey. Well, on to, I'm not sure. I think I got about five miles left today through hiking. What do you want? You want me to feed you, don't you? But got about 5 more miles maybe, and then I think I might stop at this resort up here. They got a dining room. You can sit down and eat. It's a little bit fancier than your original, you know, wayside that I've been used to, but hopefully they won't kick a through hiker out, you know. Well, I'll see you guys up there. All right, guys, I just got out of the resort. We got a little restaurant there. I ate a nice cheeseburger and some French fries, and I still got about 4 more miles to go, and oh, I'm dreading it. But I want to give a shout out to Ron. He is the first trail maintainer that I've seen in 900 miles. I've seen them work, you know, where they work at and stuff, but it's the very first time that I've seen anybody working on the trail, and he's from the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club. So thank you, Ron, and thank you for the, he was just sitting there taking a wheelbarrow and taking rocks and crushing them up in little small rocks and filling in the little, where the erosion has washed away the dirt on the trail, and he's just filling in there with rocks. And he's just sitting there going at it, and sat there and talked to him a little while. But it's about 5 o'clock, and I still got 4 more miles to put in. I should be at camp around maybe a little bit, maybe before 7 or a little bit after. So see you guys out there. It's still raining today, a little drizzling here or there. As you can see behind me, it's real foggy. So if I run up on any bears or anything, I'm not going to be able to see them unless they're right here on the trail. All right, I'll see you guys out there. Be safe.